have time.
For my first time doing this, I think I did a pretty nifty job. So when I first started, I had not a single clue about nitrous and not a single clue about electricity. I literally started like sitting in my house with my solenoids and fittings, just kind of like, what? Anyways, after extensive research, talking to people, help from my tuner, a lot of YouTube videos, we finally got it figured out. But here we have it. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick tour. I have a plate kit from Nitrous Express. Obviously you can see my nitrous and purge solenoid mounted right there. I do have my fuel solenoid mounted right there. Got my purge line running up my windshield. Go ahead and take a look inside. Okay, so here we have our buttons. We got our arming switch, our purge button, and then here we got our window switch and our relay. I pretty much did this the easiest way that I could figure up. I connected the wires from the window switch and relay that belong together, and then I extended all the other wires that were gonna end up going into my engine bay. I ran them through a rubber grommet right there, all the way up under there. I'm sure you can see the loom that comes out from this side, obviously. Call it, there's my main power wire. It goes to hot post in my fuse box. And then all the wires that are coming from my relay and window switch and through here in this one loom are branched out and grounded and whatever else. All right, so fast forward 2 months and we don't have nitrous anymore. Well, we're getting rid of my nitrous. Getting rid of the nitrous pretty much because I didn't have any good luck with it at all, like at all. This is literally how my first pass of nitrous went. Apparently, I think we sent her a little too hard. Look at this, watch, watch, watch. Well, I mean, it's just fast, but not right now. If this explains my luck at all, like this is it. And it was while I was data logging, and it was just, long story short, the fuel solenoid stuck open, so I fixed it, decided to go race. This is how that went. 1, 2, 3! And after those 2 passes, my fuel solenoid decided to stick open again and almost left me stranded out of town if I did not prepare for that to happen. And I really think that all the issues that I ran into having the nitrous setup was just related to it being a cheaper setup. But that doesn't matter anymore because, like I said, all the nitrous stuff is coming off, and now you are going to get ready for boost weather. Joey, what are we doing right now?
Getting aggravated. Putting a freaking turbo kit on your car. Actually, we're taking all the factory stuff off of your car first. I say factory. Factory. That's right,
we're unfull bolt-oning my car.
We're unfull bolt-oning.
So just like you guys saw earlier, I had my nitrous and purge solenoid right there. I got my fuel solenoid mounted right there. Everything was connected, of course. Now everything's a big old bird's nest. But we got everything taken off. Well, part of it.
Put bolts in whenever you do long tubes. When you do long tubes, you don't put this dumbass shit back in here, okay? These are factory. This is what you use for factory manifolds. You put in bolts. You put in this shit, not this shit.
I need that ratchet with the 10 mil on it again.
Okay, well, it's currently pinned up in your unders right now, so just give me a second.
Woo!
One. You know a little secret about these?
What's that?
All right, I've put 3, 4 motors in my car. Keep using these same gaskets. And they don't leak. Don't ever buy new ones. There's no reason to.
All the wires for the buttons I ran from that rubber grommet up under here, under the steering wheel, and to right there. And here is the last bit of the nitrous stuff. It's gonna be my window switch and my relay. I'm just gonna snip those wires and then just yank everything out. Oh. Now I'm taking this nitrous line out. All I gotta do is undo some zip ties and just pull it out. Where are we at now?
Getting pissed off.
Why?
I'm just kidding. We are now at 2 o'clock in the morning putting oil pump gears in this sorry son of I'm just kidding. It's a pretty clean motor, actually. Somebody took care of it. Ignore this coolant that's dripping in the oil, you know. A little bit of water and oil will never hurt nobody. Come out in the next oil change. Anywho, we got the valve covers off, got the timing cover off, front cover, whatever you want to call it. I mean, we got a lot to do. We made a lot of progress. We're doing some not recommended stuff. Basically, we got to move the radiator forward. What we're doing is making these holes up here. So the factory mounting spot's that hole, right? We're moving it forward about an inch, half an inch. So we're drilling out these holes just a little bit bigger so that the radiator has something to sit in. We'd probably be driving down the street if all we did was just turbo kit, no oil pump gears. We'd be cruising.
We could have did the turbo kit, no oil pump gears, and just left the tune in it that was already in it. And just sent it.
This is just what you have to do. This is some of the things you gotta do. You gotta cut. And then you just put a little bit of paint on that. But you know what? It's not my shit.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Ain't it?
We starting it?
Recording?
Yeah.
I did on the flashlight.
Fired up.
Wait, you gotta say clear, like an airplane.
Clear!
Alright, so I'm gonna turn it over twice. Just to prime the oil pump, because we put oil pump gears in it, to prime that, as well as the chain tensioners and everything, and obviously to make sure nothing's wrong. We're going to turn it over twice. Why is she laughing so hard over there? We're going to turn it over twice, and then we're going to actually try to start it. So the first 2 times it's going to sound like, oh, it's not starting, but it will probably, maybe. All right. It doesn't sound good. Now I don't know if it would actually start. I had the same problem whenever I started mine up for the first time. The battery had been ran low.
So where's your jump cables?
In my trunk.
Can you go get them?
Why do I have to go get them? It's your car that's broken.
Why are y'all freaking out? Pressing the button, are you ready?